guys ready? They can't hear you yet. Nuggies? Maybe. I mean, yeah, sure. Some bar somewhere probably has chicken nuggets. Can they? Yeah, I know. Yes, we're talking about nuggets, everybody. Welcome. It is a one-sided conversation on purpose. Welcome, everybody, to D&D. We will be playing a crazy adventure with a crazy group of people, all in the support of charity. I do want to put out a couple disclaimers. This is in no way Critical Role or any other major production. This is just a group of friends having fun. Also, this is going to be a very story-heavy campaign. So there will be episodes where there's literally no fighting or no major encounters, but a lot of story that they have to go through. There will also be episodes where they finally meet the boss that they've been looking for, and it probably takes the entire episode for them to fight it and beat it down. So, all right, guys, let's get ready. Let's meet our cast. Children, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
So,
all right now.
Kat, yes, everybody can hear you now. You're live now.
Hi, I'm Kat. Is that all we say?
Yep, she is Kat.
Okay.
She streams Twitch TV. I'm Kat. Everybody's stream who does stream is in the bottom panels under RPSunday. She will be playing a sorceress. Who's next? Forge. Forge is next. Forge does not stream. Forge, say hello.
Hello.
Forge will be playing... What's your class, Forge?
I'm going to be a warlock.
A warlock. This is going to be a very magic-heavy party. We also have the Dullahan. Dully streams.
I do sometimes.
He streams.
His information's down on the bottom bar, and Dullahan will be playing a paladin.
Oh, I thought I was playing a Night Elf Mohawk.
No. Dullahan will be playing a paladin with a little bit of special stuff going on. And then, of course, we have Shijin.
Yep.
And Shijin, what are you going to be playing?
I'm playing a rogue.
So, as you can see, our party has no heals.
Nope.
Yeah.
And is very magic intense. So, it's going to be good. All the voices
Not
are
even
low
lay on
except
hands?
for Max. Fair. I can fix that.
P.S. We're all really quiet.
That's true too, but I can fix it. Now you should be able to hear them better. Talk, people.
If you want to.
Jesus.
More better, more money.
I didn't say change how you were talking. Just talk. I changed your levels.
Wait, so are we a higher level now or a lower
Oh
level?
my god. No heals, you guys are fucks? Yeah, that's true.
Who the fuck needs heals? I
Not
don't.
us.
Dullahan can heal, it's fine? Yeah, I mean, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
Fuck,
well,
I might
that's-
be able to heal. You'll never know.
That's true too.
Okay, I won't.
You
You
know
won't
what?
need
Maybe.
I won't. I
Nobody
won't
will
fucking
know.
heal. I won't fucking heal. Fuck that shit.
All right. So, as you guys can see, welcome to Alexandria, where our story will be taking place. We will get into that shortly, but we want to first build some characters. So we're gonna stat roll and go from there. So, Kat, do you want to stat roll first? No, you don't have to.
No.
Okay,
Pressure
Dullahan, you
thought.
can go first.
Man.
4d6s 6 times.
That's not a good start.
It was a
No,
great start.
It's
I
not
don't know what
bad.
you're
Do it 5 more times.
Wow.
That's 6.
Ooh.
Good job, buddy.
Oh my god.
So, if anybody's never played D&D before, these are your base character stats. What you're going to do is take the lowest number of dice in each roll. So, for his first roll, it would be one of those 2s. He's going to remove that and subtract it from that main number. So, that 6 there that he rolled is actually a 5.
Oh.
So it's not as bad as it looks, it's worse.
Yeah.
I'm bad at rolling.
The RNG is not kind today.
I mean, is the RNG ever truly kind?
No, it is not. All right. Who's next? Ford, do you want to take your rolls?
Sure.
Make the 5 intelligence. Dude, that would be great.
Oh my god.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 5 or 6?
6.
I'm actually impressed. I didn't get anything under 10.
Well, you did. So that 10 is a 9.
Yeah. I mean, like, for base rolls, I'm honestly surprised.
Cat, it's your turn.
Oh god.
Slash
How do I do this
R
again? Is it
slash
slash- yeah.
R
Oh!
space 4d6.
It like kicked me out of the game. Hello?
Oh,
Did it?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Didn't say
so
you're still
slash
here
R.
online. And then
Yeah,
Did you
space
just
slash
roll
R4.
yourself out of existence?
4d6. And then do that some more. Jesus.
How many times
ooh.
do I do it again?
6. So you one more time.
Okay.
That 21, though. Jeez.
Right?
It's only
I know.
17.
Can't get all 24s. If only, Kelsey.
I got 21 just for you, Kelsey. I did it. Okay. So, hold on. I'm trying to remember what the fuck to do with this again.
We'll get to
I
that.
played-
We
Oh,
just
okay.
write those numbers down. So what you're gonna do, like, you're gonna out of those 4 dice, you're gonna take one of them out, the lowest number, and subtract it from the total. So that 12 is really an 11. That 17 is a
Oh, okay.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just write them down.
Okay.
Let me know when you want me to roll.
Go for it.
Ah. I said-
Slash R space 4d6.
We've only said this how many times already?
A lot.
Nice. And 6.
Nice.
So,
Hooray! We're gonna have fun.
23.
Well, it's not really a 23 because that 5's got to go.
it's an 18.
Yeah. Oh, it's a zooty.
Oh, is it a zoot boot? Oh, yes, it is. So from each of the rolls, we're going to be subtracting the
Lowest
highest.
number
Lowest number from them.
of
Yeah.
that set of rolls.
You take the highest 3.
right. So everybody's got their player's handbooks. Should have them open or somewhere. For each class, you've got stats that are specifically important to you. Fighters being strength and dexterity. Spellcasters being whatever your spellcast modifier is. So those are the stats you're going to want to put those big numbers in. If you have your character sheet open on Roll20, you can just directly drop them into the character sheet.
Okay.
So let's get those final numbers. Dullahan, what were your final numbers?
My final numbers are the amazing numbers of 14, 11, 13, 5, 11, and 12.
Your character's going to be real good.
I'm going to die very quick.
You're going to be the star of the show.
Action packed.
Forge, what are your numbers?
Let me double check to make sure I'm doing it right. It should be 11, 9, 11, 13, 17, and 14.
Yeah, that's not bad. There's a 9 in there. That's all right.
Yeah. We'll just put the 9 to intelligence. It'll be fine.
At least the 5 wasn't in his strength. They can put the numbers wherever they want. So if he wants to put the 5 in strength, I mean, I guess that's a possibility.
I'm a human, so at least I get +1 to everything.
Yeah, that's true. Shit, what are your numbers, buddy?
If I did my math correctly, it looks like 11, 13, 14, 14, then a 18 followed by a 10. So
So
11,
not bad.
13, 14, 14, 18, 10.
You're pretty average. You're pretty average. So nobody really has anything to worry about except Dullahan.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh,
mine. Hold on. Okay,
yes.
so I did mine. Okay. So I think I did mine right. So I have 11, 16, 11, 17, 12, and 11.
Got a lot of 11s in there.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Yeah. You're also pretty average road. No bad deal. So to add on to this, what's everybody's races? Dullahan is going to be a human.
Oh, human?
A human
Out
paladin.
of all the races in
Yeah.
D&D,
Yeah.
you choose a human?
There may or may not be reasons for that. We'll never know.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna die
who wants
before
to
you
be-
find
who
out.
wants to be a basic bitch paladin? Oh
Basic
my god.
bitch paladin. Wow. Cat will be playing a
I'm
gnome.
a gnome.
She's a
No.
shouty.
Tiny
Excuse me?
3-foot gnome.
I'm sorry. What is your height?
I'm sorry, at least I can be able to rip off your dick still. Okay, you know what? I'm the perfect height for that, I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
Wow.
Unless he stands
might
on a
not
stool,
be
then
able
you're
to
screwed.
Bitch, I will magic your
Wow.
ass so hard.
I mean, we'll all magic each other.
And this is where the fighting will come every episode. Don't
Yep.
worry about conflict.
All right, I know what.
Shijim, what are you going to be playing?
I'm a half elf.
And Forge.
I am a dragonborn.
Forge the Dragonborn. Or as
What?
the human likes
Jeez.
to say,
The dirty lizard.
yeah.
Dovahkiin!
I'll have you know I'm very clean. I take showers often.
Oh, oops, that don't.
Oh, you're fine. Cat rolled a 16 wisdom check. Seemed to be good to go.
Whoops!
Now, Mac,
Yes.
I do my background rules before I place my stats.
So you place your stats, buff your stats
Okay.
based on your race,
Uh-huh.
and then buff your stats based on whatever background you choose.
Okay. Because I was gonna. Well, I guess I gotta roll for it. It doesn't matter. I was gonna roll and then see what I got and then adjust my stance to that. But
Oh, I see what you're saying. You can do it that way. That's perfectly fine. Like personality trait wise and stuff. I almost kind of want to make you re-roll that 5, but it's too funny. So.
watch, I'll roll. I will get an 18 if I reroll. So don't. I won't.
Like the story person in me that wants your character to survive really wants me to let you re-roll it. But the me in me really
the
wants you to have a 5.
I will survive. Purely because the dice will torture me and not let me do anything other than survive. It's just how D&D works.
Right. I mean, that does happen. That's true. Let's do this. Pull it up.
Let him re-roll.
No, it's never gonna happen.
You must stick with it.
Yeah.
You still got a dump stat, so.
So while they're picking out which stats they think they need the best, I just want to bring up a couple things. We are playing 5th edition D&D. Everything's, again, on that bottom panel. There will be things that are different than how, if you play D&D, how your DM might do it or how anybody else does it. Yes, Gads, I am the dungeon master or DM or GM or whatever you want to call it. So certain things will be different. We're going to go ahead and use Roll20's crit system just because it's easier. We're going to handle natural ones differently. Anytime somebody gets a natural 1 on a weapon attack or something like that, I'll have them re-roll a d20, and then depending on whether or not the number is odd or even, we'll determine whether or not something catastrophic happens. Couple things like that. Ability checks, natural 20s aren't automatic wins for ability checks. I don't care how persuasive you are, you can't persuade the king to give up his throne to you, regardless of what your role is.
I mean, none of us are a bard, I think, so we're good.
And stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Natural 1s aren't necessarily automatic failures, although in most cases they are. Natural 20s, especially for ability checks, are absolutely not auto wins. Also, house rule, always tell me what you roll. Here I'll be able to see it, but if you use physical dice for whatever reason, I need to know your actual number because I will base it directly on your number what happens. And then again, this isn't Critical Role or anything like that, so no pressure. We're here to have fun. We're here to watch Kat slaughter everything in her path.
No, that was my old character. Remember, I can't be evil. You specifically told me
Yes,
that in this campaign I cannot be evil.
I did
okay?
specifically
and
say
so
that.
I have been trying to figure out how to not be evil this whole time. Okay, so I will try my best to not be evil. But the urge to kill people is great.
You could always be malicious.
No.
Which is why she's so wild. So her magic can accidentally kill
Right.
other people, especially the innocents.
Cat is always evil. Yeah, she, JC, she will be chaotic neutral, or she is chaotic neutral, I should say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that the voice you're going with? It's pretty great. I kind of hope that's it. Wild magic is a funny business. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the gnome to grow a magical feather beard and then trip over it because it's dragging behind her on the ground.
Oh my god, I talked to Ribbons the other day when I was looking, actually yesterday when I was talking about the spells, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be my main.
Yeah, it'll be pretty funny. Kill them all with flowers. Oh no.
Accidentally drop a fireball on herself. Who drops a fireball on themselves? Hello?
Cat.
No.
I wish you guys had met Kat's last character, to be fair.
I did.
I heard stories.
It's pretty 11 out of 10, top tier.
Oh, and for adding our scores, do we add in our our race scores to the total?
So you drop them on your stat block wherever you want them, and then you go to your race, add your racial score for whatever things that you get a racial score for. And then if you get any other buffs, then you'll add those as well.
Wait, what?
We're on the same page, Dylan.
I just added the +1 to all my stats already.
Well, it's because you're a human. That's fine. You're good.
Oh, you mean go in the player's handbook, not on the character sheet? Okay.
Well, I mean, you need to do it on the character sheet too, but the racial stats and stuff are in the player's handbook. So, for everybody who doesn't understand, certain races get certain benefits depending on their race and stuff like that. So, Dullahan being a human automatically gets a +1 to all of his ability scores. Are his main 6 numbers, specifically.
Yeah, stuck on my 6.
Specifically just because humans are all around decent at a lot of things, not very good at one thing in particular.
That's racism.
It is
Correct.
racism. You will find racism in this game.
Almost like they're called racial bonuses.
Humans are gross. Hey man, that's just like your opinion. Humans are gross. I agree. But certain other races, like half-elves, will get bonuses to charisma, and things like that.
Yeah, half-elf gets, I wrote it down. 2 charisma, 1 dex, 1 wisdom.
No, it's fact, especially Dulla. Wow.
Look, I got a 15 charisma, okay?
Wow. What's your strength, buddy?
14.
You said 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to know where that 6 went?
Yes.
Yes, please. Please share with the
Dexterity.
class. Dexterity.
Oh, dexterity.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get disarmed so often.
I'm a little clumsy.
A little
Also-
clumsy.
My reactions aren't the greatest, so I'm gonna have to, invest in some good armor.
Oh my
This is-
god. Hold on. Is it 6 -3?
-2.
-2.
If it was a 5, I would be at -3.
So your armor is automatically at a -2 AC.
Jesus.
Yeah. I have an 8 armor class right now, and a -2 initiative.
Wait, a -2 initiative? Jesus.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Everyone would be like, surprise! And then, the next day, I'll be like, what?
Oh, you're
Don't worry, guys. I will protect you tomorrow.
Oh man. It's
you're
so
like
good.
Explorer.
The tank has an AC of 8.
What?
I mean, I could have put it on Constitution.
Oh my god.
I wasn't gonna put it in Intelligence because I'm drooling all over myself.
There's no way. It wouldn't work
Yeah,
with
but
your
we can at
character.
least
either.
point you in the right direction and just tell you to hit them.
And if I picked Wisdom, I'd be like, I'm gonna jump off this cliff because I can fly.
Get heavy armor, fuck Dex AC. Actually, in fact, because of who your character is, I will say that you probably have some form of plate.
Oh yeah.
Well, he needs to carry his food on something with that level.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't
I would
count.
top it.
Better let Cat tank. Yeah, get that gnome up in there.
I'll fucking tank
Yeah, if
it.
they got short weapons, they won't be able to hit her.
I ain't scared. You know what? Bitch, I'm gonna turn you into a fucking chicken.
I will
I
be the
don't know
most
how, but I will.
charismatic chicken.
Fuck.
So, everybody's done with their stats? Are we on the next step now?
You mentioned
believe
earlier background bonuses. What did you mean by that?
So at the end of chapter 4 in the player's handbook, there's a section called backgrounds. Things like sailor, soldier, noble, outlander, hermit, whatever. Your character needs to pick one of those based on your backstory. And some of those will come with bonuses.
Page 125 in the player's handbook,
125.
where the backgrounds start.
Oh wait, was I supposed to tell you like after I put in all my numbers, which ones were like 3, 1, 3 or whatever and shit?
Nope, I'm going to pull that up here in a second. I'm setting it up so
okay.
I can have it up on screen.
Just want to.
Oh, you're talking skill proficiencies. Gotcha.
So that's the next step after stats, right? I've only made one 5th edition character.
So the next step after stats would be to figure out what your skill proficiencies are. Since you've already picked your class, what I do is I write down the skill proficiencies I get for being a race, because you'll normally get 1 or 2. And then I go to my background, and then I get those skill proficiencies, because those are always specific skill proficiencies. And then I go to my class, because those will say pick 3 or pick 2 out of, and it'll give you a list, and you don't want to accidentally like double up.
The humans don't have proficiencies.
Get wrecked, scrub. So then go to your background and get your skill proficiency bonuses from your background.
Can you... It doesn't have to be today, but apparently I get an extra language.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to you about...
So...
Wait, so you said we're doing D2, or sorry, not D2, D5, right? Like the 5th edition?
5th edition, yes. We are playing 5e.
Okay. So, since I'm a gnome, my intelligence score increases by 2.
Yes.
So I add 2 to the number that I currently already have, correct?
Yes.
To my intelligence? Okay. Just want to double check. So it's 13. Oh my lord.
Oh, I'm a special kind of stupid.
Oh, did it go down?
No, I was looking for backgrounds in Xanathar's, not the main book.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's also another thing. We're using all 5th edition cores, including Volos and Xanthars. Some of us will have specific characters from Xanthars. So there's going to be some interesting things. That also includes some interesting enemies that they will have to face.
I have another language I get to know.
So who made the map? I made the map painstakingly in Photoshop, hating every second of it. Also, while everybody's here, I want to give a quick shout out to Plummet32 in chat. He is the other DM that I've been working with for over 6 months on the story, on the backgrounds for certain characters, all the cities and places that you guys are going to go to. We've been bouncing ideas back and forth off of each other. He'll come up with something and I'll work on it, or I'll come up with something and he'll completely take it and go anywhere crazy. In total, 3 DMs have worked on this project for different things. I've had actual authors write for this project. So we've had a team of about 6 people work on this campaign over the last 6 months. So, like I said, very, very story focused, but it'll be well worth all the cool little interesting places that you get to go and see.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thought I should say that.
Yeah. Thank you for
Thank you, everybody who worked
being
on this.
crazy.
Created
Being
the world
crazy.
to kill me.
Yeah, your character's going to be crazy. All right. So we can see this character sheet now. So we're looking at Kyler, who is our paladin buddy here.
I updated my picture.
Yes, I see that. We got this -2 right here. This beautiful, beautiful -2. Oh my gosh, you changed your image pack. Yeah, of course you did. It's everywhere. No, nobody can escape that image.
I'm sad that I can't have a GIF.
Oh, because you'd do the one with the shaking.
Yes!
Pixie Dragon in chat, or Kelsey, or Ribbons, as you'll hear her referred to by everybody, is also part of the creation team for this campaign. And she will have a very special part later on. So you guys will actually get to hear from her. So be excited for that.
Okay, so I do have another question. So what are we waiting for at the moment? Are we waiting, like...
I'm showing everybody your character sheets, but ask away.
I just wanted... So what does it mean by sub-races? I haven't experienced that.
So sub-race is like you're a gnome, but like...
Yeah, because I see that there's like, you could have like, there's rock gnome.
Right, so you need to pick a type of gnome that you are.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Let's check out Stisk, our friendly, I don't know if I want to say that out loud. I don't know the rest of the characters. Well, I guess the rest of the characters would see. Our friendly chimney sweep.
Yep.
Hey.
This is what we're looking at for Stisk here.
I have a better armor class than he does by a lot.
You do. It's kind of sad. Don't forget to add your saving throws. You should get advantage on certain saving throws. Probably dexterity because you're a rogue and something else.
Look at that show off with his 19. I don't even have a single stat that's above 15. He's got 3.
Yeah.
What's up, Jam Sam? How we doing?
J Sam.
I'll be waiting for a subtle spell fireball someday. Hey man, you never know. All right, let's look at Miss Tiny over here. Oh, I didn't add her to the list.
Every time I see that face.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
No, it's amazing.
That's what my gnome looks like. How dare you?
Yeah.
What happened to her nose?
Is that exactly what she looks
She
like?
matched it away.
Oh my god.
I don't know how, but that's like both a positive and a negative charisma at the same time.
It's pretty spectacular. All right, so yeah, kind of what I would expect to see from a gnome.
So, a quick question.
Yes, sir.
What if you picked your class based off of Xanathar? It doesn't really give you the option to pick that specific one on the character sheet.
You're still the base class.
Yeah, you're the base class. That's just like technically you're not that thing in Xanathars until level 3 anyways.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Some of them start at level 1.
Do
say
they?
The one I have is the one I have is level 1.
It might be a small like boon. Basically, you are that, but you're always going to be the base class. You're always going to be a rogue, a sorcerer, a warlock, whatever.
Okay.
That's just like
It's a
what
specialization.
type of rogue, warlock, sorcerer, whatever you are.
Okay.
So like for paladins, for instance, you're always going to be a paladin, but you could be a vengeance paladin or a conqueror paladin or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're looking at for Tiny. She still needs to do her skill proficiencies, but she's working on that. Your stats are pretty decent. You don't have any negatives here, so you're good.
Oh, I didn't do my last skill proficiencies.
I haven't done that yet because I haven't looked at that. Let me look at that.
So again, Kat,
I was trying to do my sub race right now.
No, yeah,
because,
do that first.
Yeah, because if I choose one, I have to increase something on my fucking what everything.
All right, what are we looking at? Okay, so we've got this, which is important for an important thing to note for people who are into D&D.
Let's see.
And our numbers aren't looking that bad. -1's gonna suck, but it's not in a horrible place.
I'm not the smartest.
This will be a very dynamic group, which will be fun.
9 is average. Look at me.
Very dynamic. Yes. So for those of you who are new to D&D, dragons come in two forms. There's chromatic and there's metallic. Chromatic being colors like blue, white, green, or whatever, are usually aligned to evil. They're the more bestial of dragons. Each color giving them a special ability. And then the metallic dragons are usually aligned to good or neutral. Really kind of depends. You're looking at bronze, silver, gold, whatever. And they're usually the more established dragons, keeping to themselves, helping out the community if they need to, you know, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of dragon lore in Dungeons and Dragons. Gads, I'm going to be honest with you. This game is immediately right up your alley.
Question.
Yes.
Under the proficiency, the other proficiencies in languages, do I put my martial and simple in there, or do I have to bother with that?
You don't have to, as long as you know it.
Yeah.
The character sheet is really for you. In this case, it'll be for the audience too. Once we're done with this session, guys, I'm going to take their character sheets, upload them digitally along with their backstories, and I'm going to create chat commands for each character. So throughout this adventure, the course of this adventure, we will be able to type in their name in chat under a chat command, and you'll be able to get all of their information that you want. Also, we are starting at level 1. A lot of campaigns start at level 3 for obvious reasons.
Less chance to die.
Well, and level 3 is really where, like, you are what you're playing. That's when you, like, are your specialty. But no, they will be starting at level 1 and struggle crafting their way.
Okay, I am confused with how to do my proficiencies.
Sure. So
'Cause I'm looking at it, but it's just kind of confusing me.
Mm-hmm. So your skill proficiencies, or any proficiencies at all, there's a little section that goes underneath all your stat blocks that say proficiencies. So you're going to be proficient in whatever language, Gnomish and whatever other language, probably common. And then you're going to have
other
like
proficient languages, right? Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause-
So you would write those in.
Okay.
GG.
So what the fuck? I'm trying to type it in. Hello?
Hold on.
No, I did it as well. All right.
Do you have to hit the little plus?
Yeah, I see it. Okay,
Yeah.
so that. Okay, and then it also says common.
Does
Okay.
anyone know what page the list of languages is on?
I was just gonna get that from Mac later.
It's at the
Seven.
beginning. Hold on.
I have to pick 2.
I have to pick 4. No, wait, 2 extra.
Do you still get a bonus language based on your intelligence modifier?
No,
I mean,
you don't get it unless
okay.
it's in your thing.
I was gonna say I have a -1, so that does that mean I just forget a language?
Okay, so that was other proficiencies in languages. So would dark vision count? Do I put that on there?
Dark vision is under proficiencies, yes.
Okay. It's not
Um,
under tool proficiencies, right?
No, I would normally put dark vision under actually features and traits.
Features and traits.
That huge block on the right hand side. Languages is on physical page 123.
Okay, let's see.
And so it'd be other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now okay, so I'm trying to figure out what to put and what not to put. Do I even write down gnome cunning?
I mean,
I don't
no,
think I have to put that on
no,
there, yeah,
absolutely
right? Because
not.
I didn't
It's-
want to put that on there. I just wanted to put the dark vision and like the languages on there.
Yeah, again, your character sheet's for you, so it's really whatever you need
Yeah.
to
Okay.
look at and be like, oh yeah, I can do that thing.
Wanted to double check. Thank you. Alignment. Gnomes are most often good.
Yes.
Well,
That's fine.
Most often. But you can still be whatever.
no, I can work with this. I can work with this.
Good cat would scare us all.
I feel like it would just be like that overbearing grandma who's trying like to constantly feed you cookies and stuff to get you fatter.
Now, since I decided to be a rock gnome, I'm probably gonna put artificial art. How the fuck do you say it? Artificers, right? Artificers lore?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Weapon proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
That's all right.
It's okay, I'm just sitting here clicking shit.
Other proficiency.
Cat can't
I'm just
handle it
clicking
either.
all this shit. I'm just clicking it over and over again.
Oh, also,
Spoopy.
Cat, if you hit those little gears,
Uh-huh.
it'll collapse it down so it looks normal.
I just can't get rid of one of them.
You can hit the gear, and then
I did.
hit the gear so it's open, and then hit the
Uh-huh.
lock.
Ah,
There you go.
got it.
GG.
I'm good. We got this.
Okay, I don't know if everybody in chat can see this.
What?
Don't just.
Did you wait? Were you looking at my
Yeah,
card?
I'm looking at your
Were
sheet.
you looking at the
Yes.
alignment? Just needed to put that on there.
Right. No.
Okay. So I got the proficiency. Oh, I need to do the fucking tools. Oh no, I need to do equipment. Start equipment, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got one. I'm gonna add this one.
All right, 10 guesses. Well, not 10 guesses. Props to the person that figures out which place on this map the team is starting. Not anybody in the chat here. Anybody in the Twitch chat that can guess. I'm interested to see what your thoughts are.
A language proficiency. Hey.
You talk a lot.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I do. I mean, I've got a very good charisma. I'd hope to God. I think I did all the basic things I need to do.
Yes.
Are we doing weight on this too?
Just have a general idea of how much you think you weigh. It may or may
Okay.
not come in.
Oh, I didn't fill that page out at all.
I mean, you don't need to like go crazy with it, but your general height and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't believe nobody's got a guess on where you guys are going to start out at. I'm surprised. Also, everybody, I will have the frames issue fixed by next stream. Even by my next Mac and Cheddar stream, in fact. I think I just need to go drop kick my router or something.
I've been looking in the book. Where do I find out which attribute my tools are assigned to?
Which tools?
Disguise kit, forgery kit, and thieves
They're
tools.
not. They're assigned to whichever check I make you do when you use them. It's dependent on the situation.
Where would I put them in here? Just because
Tool
I thought
proficiency.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Alright.
Clearly the answer is oak shed. Maybe. There's some cool stuff in oak shed. What could happen there?
And where do I set my expertise? Or do I just need to write that down?
You just write that down.
Gotcha.
Let me just warm up this button real quick. Hey!
Wow, you wasted it.
What? That is complete awful.
The one death save and you
Oh my
wasted
God.
it.
Okay, it just goes to prove that my character won't die.
No, you have just tempted R and Jesus, and he's gonna bitch slap you.
Bring it.
Banned from guessing. You are banned from guessing. Banned for self-promotion? Yeah, that's fair. I did self-promote. Actually, Pixie Dragon, I don't think you know where they start unless you read it. I mean, you have access to the files. So.
Okay, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have a light crossbow with 20 bolts. Now, do I apply the bolts as an attack?
No.
Okay.
The bolts are the ammo. You just need to keep track of how many you have.
Okay.
This isn't the Wild West, Hollywood style. You can't have a 6-shooter that has like 20
No,
rounds.
I know.
in it.
That's what. No, I'm just asking, like,
You can.
if I put it, because I know that it's already equipped. Because
Mhm.
you can either equip it, it says equip, has an attack, or use as a resource. And so I have my crossbow as has an attack. Is that correct or no?
Yeah, your crossbow is an
Okay.
attack for sure.
Same thing with my daggers, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I did it right. I just wanted to double check with that.
At the dull hand, wasted. It's so wasted. I'm so sad
Listen.
about it.
That was my warm up. It's only gonna go up from here.
Right. Yee, I peaked. Well, I guess that takes you out of the running. I bet I know where they're starting. You tell I would be surprised if you did. Oh no, that natural one. Are you rolling your traits? What are you rolling for?
I was just looking at the dices and like the dice rolls.
Okay.
I wasn't rolling in anything
fine.
specific. I do need to roll my what's it called?
Your background?
Yeah.
So you need to find a background that fits you. There are a couple that would fit your backstory, kind of, unless you already have one picked out.
Nope. Hold on, I mute my mic. Okay, I'm back.
All right, so there's entertainer. A lot of people at the college that you were from do spend their time using that as street entertainment, and that's where a lot of them learn like how to hone it, their craft and stuff like that. So that could be one that you would use. There's also folk hero, and guild artisan.
Okay, repeat them.
So the ones I would use are folk hero, guild artisan, or entertainer. And physical page 131 is where you can find them.
Okay.
Or you'll roll a bunch of nat ones, which I've seen happen to a lot of times in Roll20. Yeah, Roll20 can be pretty heavy-handed with natural ones.
Where do we put the I guess we just put all the equipment that we get from like our backgrounds and class into just the equipment tab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, a thing for my campaign that would be different from like 3.5 and stuff like that. I don't care about weight. So don't worry about like weight values and stuff like that. Obviously, your character's not going to be running around with a fucking pack mule cart on their back or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, we don't need to worry about. The other thing is food. I'm not really concerned about you guys telling me that you're eating constantly and all that kind of shit. It's kind of implied to me that your characters are smart enough to feed themselves and find water.
Wait, what's that 5 in? That wasn't intelligence, right?
No.
No.
No, he's just real bad on his feet. As a holy warrior.
Don't let me play knifey hand.
Knifey hand?
You know, you hold your hand on the table and you stab the knife between your fingers.
Oh, five-finger fillet.
Yeah.
How come I don't see the backgrounds that you just said? I'm like
Physical
looking them
page
up right now.
130.
Hmm?
So physical page number 130.
I
not-
don't have the book.
I know, not the PDF. So you have to look in the bottom corner of the pages on the PDF. I don't have the PDF open, so I can't give you like a page number.
Mm-hmm. I had it saved, but now I can't find it.
What's everybody else's background? We know what
Uh,
Dullahan's is. Let's see.
I picked Sage.
So this is Dullahan, our paladin here. Oh my goodness.
Our ever so silent paladin. Oh.
Look.
That will come into a very interesting story point.
I mean, they're all probably looking anyway.
Yeah, probably. We have this background, which is also a very interesting story point.
I cannot find this book online. I don't know where I'm like, I think I'm looking in the wrong area or something. I don't know, but it's like not popping up for me and I can't read anything.
Are you talking about the PDF?
Yeah, I don't
It's-
even have the PDF up because I can't find it.
It's a pinned tweet in our group chat. I
Oh,
believe.
there it is. Yeah,
No, it is
I
not.
found it.
Okay.
No?
No.
No,
That's the...
totally-
Hold on, I'm going to pin it right now.
That's a handbook. Isn't that what you want though, the handbook?
The player's handbook, yeah. If you found it, then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pinned.
Is it? Because the only pin I see is...
She probably.
It's in dungeon.
You too.
Oh, yeah. It is pinned there.
Yeah. I gotta say, it's okay. We're good.
You're smarter than me right now.
Oh my lord. Okay. Backgrounds. 125. Oh lord.
Guys, I can't wait. There's so much mystery that's gonna happen. So many things. Secret societies. Assassins. Multi-planed beings.
So, my starting equipment includes chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna bump that?
Switch that to plate.
Yeah.
Your family's armor. Does that bring your AC up to a fucking positive number? Are you in the double digits with AC now? I can send her a pic if need be. Fucking Pixie for the win.
It's
I don't want to be a guild location.
probably half plate, right?
No. You're gonna get the disadvantage from it, but no, it wouldn't be half plate.
Now, do I have to choose one of those backgrounds that you gave me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Those are just the ones that probably fit best with your character and backstory and stuff.
I don't have a backstory yet.
Well, I mean, we know where you're from and what you were doing.
Maybe.
Well, there you go. There you go. OBS is not being kind to us right now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm gonna reload roll 20 real quick.
So they will be starting their adventures.
Oh.
Here.
Yeah, that fixed my AC problem real good.
Did it?
18 now.
18?
Yep.
Okay, good. You're gonna need it.
It's only a disadvantage to stealth, right?
Yes.
Did you only say fucking guild artesian or whatever the fuck it is because one of the flaws is I'll do anything to get my hands on something rare or priceless?
No, but that's perfect. So now we know what you need to do.
No. I'm